And I'm gonna tell you exactly how you can figure out your macros, your daily calories if you wanna lose weight or gain weight. BMR, base metabolic rate. So this is the amount of calories you need to function throughout the day. So this is in the metric system. So if you want imperial system, check the link in the description. But for women and for men, I'm gonna start with Jen, okay? But this is the equation, fill in the blanks, okay? Women, so you're gonna take 655.1 plus 9.563 times your weight in kilograms, okay? Plus 1.850 times your height in centimeters, minus 4.676 times your age. Okay, so I did this math out already. 655.1 plus 525.96 plus 296 minus 130. Jen's base metabolic rate comes out to 1,407 calories. Okay, so that's how many calories she needs to maintain her body if she's not working out at all, just to maintain brain function, heart, lungs function, okay? This doesn't include your activity level, okay? Now for men, again, this is metric system, 65.5 plus 13.75 times your weight in kilograms, plus 5.003 times your height in centimeters, minus 6.755 times your age. So for me, it's 66.5 plus 13.75 times 86 kilograms equals that, plus 920.5 minus 182.385 equals 1,920 calories. Again, that is just to maintain, if I was like a vegetable, just like on a bed 24/7, that's how many calories I would need to maintain my health, okay? Now, this is the important part, activity factor, activity level, okay? Check it out. Let me zoom out a little bit. That's activity level in the blue. So no exercise would be your base metabolic rate times 1.2. Light activity is 1 to 3 times a week times your base metabolic rate times 1.375. Moderate 3 to 5 times a week, base metabolic rate times 1.55. Heavy 6 to 7 times a week, you're just constantly active, your base metabolic rate times 1.725. And then 2 times a day, every single day, plus like a heavy labor job would be base metabolic rate times 1.9, okay? So in the purple is me, in the blue is Jennifer. So we're heavy, we're always usually heavy, so every single day we're working out, we're always doing something active, and this is actually pretty spot on, okay? Because when I was on Renaissance periodization, I was eating anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 calories, and that all depended on how many times a week I trained and how many days, or how many times a day I worked out. So this is really, really accurate. Like right here, this heavy, this is what I've been eating for the last 2 weeks. So I've been eating 3,250-ish calories. So this is spot on. Now, once you have your base metabolic rate, then you times it by your activity level, then you go to figure out your macros and what you need to do to lose weight, okay? So you get your base metabolic rate, you get your activity level, you times that, and it comes out to your total calories, okay? That's the amount of calories you need to maintain exactly how you are. So no weight change, nothing's gonna change. You're just gonna stay the same, okay? Here we go, another equation. Now, this is pretty simple. It's calories in versus calories out. 3,500 calories equals 1 pound of fat, okay? So you take 3,500 calories, you divide it by 7 days a week, you get 500 calories you need to take out of your equation. So you need to be in a 500 calorie deficit a day, and you'll lose 1 pound a week, okay? So for me, I did this already out. If I want to lose a pound a week, I take my heavy, right, my heavy equation, which was 3,312 calories. I subtract 500 calories. I'm at 2,812 calories if I want to lose a pound a week. Like I said, I might go a little bit slower than that, so this is a half a pound a week. 3,312 calories minus 250 calories a day equals 3,000, basically 3,000 calories a day I would need to eat to lose a half a pound a week. Now the same thing goes for gaining weight. You take your BMR, you times it by your activity level, then you add 3,500 calories a week if you want to gain 1 pound a week. So you need to be in a 500 calorie surplus a day to gain 1 pound. I did the equation out. If I wanted to go on a bulk, okay, I would do 3312 plus 500 calories a day equals 3,812 calories, which is very close to what I ate on my bulk. Of course, everybody's body is built different. You have to add in like your job, right? If you have a really heavy job, like general labor job, moving steel pipe, things like that, you're gonna burn more calories than others. If you have a desk job or you sit down a lot during the day, you're not gonna burn as many calories. So you have to take this information, you need to apply it, give it like 2 to 3 weeks, and then if something doesn't work, then you can adjust. But you're not gonna see instant results. You need to adjust this to your lifestyle. So again, I'm gonna pan through real quick. If you wanna freeze the screen and write down any notes, do it now. So here is the women's equation. Okay, men's equation. Again, this is metric. Activity level, you take your BMR, you times it by these numbers in the blue. So freeze the screen if you want to freeze it. And then you subtract 500 calories a day from your estimated calories. You subtract 500 calories, and then you come out with your daily goals. All right, so now you have your total calories that you need to lose your weight or gain your weight. Now, what do you do for your macros, okay? Macros mean your macronutrients, your protein, your fats, your carbs. Micronutrients are your vitamins and your minerals. So, these are macros, okay? I just wrote out the required protein. So, for general health, you put your lean mass, which if you do your body fat, you'll figure out your lean mass, right? So for me, you guys know that I was 170 pounds lean muscle mass times 0.8 equals 135 grams of protein required a day to keep my lean tissue mass, okay? Now for an athlete, the most common thing, everyone just does 1 times their lean mass. So for me it would be 170. And then you hear the bodybuilders, it's very typical that they do a little bit more protein. So they do 1 to 1.5. So I just went in the middle, I showed you 1.2 is 205 grams of protein a day. Now the only reason why that might change for you is if you're doing a lower fat diet, because where you basically sacrifice macros, you have to make up the calories somewhere else, so in carbs or in protein. So if you're doing a low fat diet, which I'm doing, you have to increase your protein, increase your carbs in order to get to your calories.